The opening tip won by the Jazz as we get started in Salt Lake City. Rudy Gobert returns last year. The Jazz go on their run. Jay, how reliant is Utah on the Frenchman?
I would say pretty heavily, considering he's the reigning NBA Defensive Player of the Year. This team has to win it on the defensive end. That is the mentality of the Utah Jazz.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Runner's good there.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
From long range, tough shot, well defended. The monster stuff.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Chicago basketball. 4-3. He was all over him. Probing the defense across the timeline. It's Conley. They lead it. 4-point game. To Gobert. Swings it. Knocked loose. That's out of bounds off a Bull, so possession stays with the Jazz. Conley tosses. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
I told you to scream.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
The free throw good as he completes the three-point play, and the lead is up to 9. Now whistle, and we'll get a timeout called by Chicago as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Chicago possession to Young. For 3. Now that's a contest.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Over to the right side. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Has a look. And Gobert hauls in the rebound. Conley into the front court. The lead stands at 9. Down to 5 on the 24. And he converts on the free throw. Conley. To Gobert. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Shot by Gobert, no good. Fires the 3. Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
Down low for Gobert. Knocked loose. Bulls have it.
Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight finals wins. Mike Conley, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Deep left corner. Jumper's good.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
There's a pass stolen by Chicago. Lets it fly from long range. Smothering D.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Fires the three. First free throw is good. Missed the middle one. One more coming. Conley into the front court. It's 14-12. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
A fundamental shot right there.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
Conley to Nowitzki. Deep two there, won't go.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Conley. Oh, bad pass, and the Bulls have it.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not easy.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
Jazz will take a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a three-point game. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
We got this. Let's go.
Substitutions, Chicago. Entering the game,
Conley.
number 23.
Screen, I got your help.
Oh, no, he can't guard you out there.
To Joe Ingles. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Has a chance. Shot won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you.
And a putback slam.
The true measure of Rudy Gobert comes on the defensive end. He was all-NBA defensive first team and was tied for the lowest opponent field goal percentage at 43%. You ain't getting by that.
It's Jazz ball.
Got him. Here we go.
Get up, y'all.
Here coming left.
Conley. Down low for Udo. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Efe Udo trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 72%. To Mo Bamba. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
Missed the second one as well. I don't know what the defender was doing there, but count the points.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. Lead is 2. to Gobert. Rebound taken in by Chicago. To Mo Bamba. Efe Udo able to recover with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Conley into the front court. Leads a bucket. And draws the contact. So, Rudy Gobert going to the line for 2 shots.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Rudy Gobert, a couple of free throws on the way. Not the best career mark, 62%. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. To Markkanen. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with it. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Look, it's still early. Make your opponent work for those possessions. You don't want to start racking up too many personal fouls.
First one goes down. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. He got a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Nowitzki. They'll get it down to Davis. Nice pass to set things up.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Conley to Nowitzki. Mike Conley, he's 3 for 7.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
And finishes strong. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Conley. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Jazz. Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions. Bulls with it. And the rebound pulled down by Davis. Great feed. Rises for the slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Beyond the arc for 3. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Conley to Nowitzki. Not that time. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, or the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
Conley into the front court. It's an 11-point game. Oh, blocked away. That's out of bounds off a Bull. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Here's a chance from long range. Missed it. To Chris Dunn. And scores. Strong take.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
They go down low to Dirk. Knocked loose. Bulls come away with it. Cashes in for 2.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Yeah, light it up, baby.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Huh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. That slices the lead down to 4. Across the timeline, it's Conley. He'll run the offense. To Davis. Can't connect from in close.
Get it.
To Markkanen. And he's fouled. Couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Now a whistle and a timeout for Utah as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game. Trying to cash in. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. Stuffs it down with authority.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
Conley into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. To Conley. Has a look. Conley shot off the mark. To Chris Dunn. He gets it.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Conley to Nowitzki. Knocked loose. Bulls have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down. Conley into the front court, trailing by 4. Here comes the screen. Conley to Nowitzki. The shot by Conley, no good. Bulls with the basketball. Easy pad to the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. Now down 6. To Nowitzki. Cleans it up. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Gets it in the left corner. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Message received. Well defended. Conley into the front court. Down 4. To Nowitzki. Here comes the screen. From long range. That one off the mark. It's no good. Tough make through traffic.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
4-3. Textbook defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
to Markkanen. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with the steal.
When it's a tight game, those missed opportunities on the road make it tough.
Nice pass to get things going.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out 3.
Stuffs it down with authority.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Conley. For 3. Rebound taken down by Markkanen. Fires the 3. Trying for a 40-point night, but it's off the mark. Conley into the front court. All tied as we march towards halftime. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. His guys should be able to get the final shot. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. To the rim. Lays it up and in. Late heave to beat the buzzer. We've reached halftime in a 2-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
To Zach LaVine. Lets it fly from long range. Slams it home on the putback.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungrier.
Utah's got it. Conley. The drive. Right to the basket. Oh, he got a piece of it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
LaVine. Tried to slam it down, but it comes out. Dirk Nowitzki not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Fires the 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Nowitzki to Conley. 5 to shoot for Utah. Has a chance. Conley with a shot, comes up empty.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Rebound comes to Chicago. To LaVine. Zach LaVine doing what he does best.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Jazz have the ball. Conley.
It's going up.
Short jumper won't go down.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Conley into the front court. His guys trail now.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. To Zach LaVine.
Good trap.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. The lead is up to 5. Conley. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. To Chris Dunn. Knocks it down from mid-range. Utah ball to Nowitzki. Shot from in close, no good. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, won't go down.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Conley into the front court. His guys down by 9. To Nowitzki. Dirk Nowitzki. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Trying to cash in. Not that time. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. His team down 9. Shot from the lane won't go. Nice pass to set. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Conley into the front court. His guys down 11. Lauri Markkanen swats it. Nowitzki.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
No, I missed a short one there. To Mo Bamba. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
One free throw up and good. The lead now 14. Utah with the possession.
Back up. Here you go.
Conley to Gobert. Rudy Gobert. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
Got it.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Conley to Joe Ingles. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Beyond the arc for 3. That's how you defend. Conley into the front court. The deficit now up to 12. Not that time.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Here comes the screen. Time to shuffle things up. Knocked loose. Jazz pick it up. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Conley. Here comes the screen. To Gobert.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Bulls with the rock. Young. Rudy Gobert pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Zach LaVine. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
A two-time dunk champion, I love watching Zach LaVine play. But you can't become obsessed with just attacking the rim. You have to continue to expand your game and really give Chicago that lead guard that they haven't had since D. Rose.
Rejected.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Young. Short jumper stays out. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. Trailing by 14. Nothing going here on that drive. Conley. There's a pass stolen by Chicago.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
To LaVine. Zach LaVine. He's now 4 for 6.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Conley to Gobert. Knocked loose. Bulls come away with it. To Zach LaVine. Rudy Gobert. Tips it. That's his 3rd block this evening.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
To LaVine. Young. Has a chance. Off the mark.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
To Young. Here's a chance from long range. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
Well, there you have it. The defense just took notice of this young player on that previous shot. Guarantee you they won't leave him open next time.
Jazz will take a timeout as...
Baby, here we go.
Subbing in for the Utah Jazz, number 44.
Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
One of the best kept secrets in the game, utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air, crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Conley into the front court. He'll run the offense. Trying to cash in and hits off a killer step back.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
To Markkanen. Done. Going to launch beyond the arc. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Conley. Fine to shoot. Nearing impossible. No getting through.
5, Ed. That's 5 blocks tonight.
This is my man right here. Y'all get yours. I got ball.
To Markkanen.
You're locked up, boy.
Gets it to go. Didn't have many choices there. Lets it fly.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Here comes the screen.
Cutter, coming through.
Make the next.
Conley's shot off the mark.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
It's Jazz ball.
I got ball. I got ball.
Conley to Nowitzki. Here comes the screen. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Markkanen. And the finish at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Conley. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Gets it in the left corner. From long range. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Conley. They get it down to Gobert. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Conley into the front court. His guys down big. Knocked loose. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Jazz. To Markkanen.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Knocked loose. Jazz have it. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
It goes down.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Conley. Deep left corner. To Conley. Here comes the screen. Conley. Goes to the left side. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim. No good. And he buries it.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. Down a bundle. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
And the slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Conley. And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Conley. Has a look. Shot by Bogdanovich. No good. Done. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Now a step back. Deep three at the buzzer. The Bulls take this one as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Bulls. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.